Let's go.
That's well played, well watched, and also a good job of...
Absolutely. Scoreboard now. 6 points to 5. The Dutch up by 1. Men's semi-final number 2. Hope you're enjoying the sound and the vision from wherever you are. I'm enjoying the blocking of Stefan Boermans, a monster block.
Gets himself set, has a look, picks back up to the ball and just completely takes away the angle. He's got an interesting block. He just jumps into the space. You won't see him reach laterally as such. He just gets up and gets across.
That's classic Nicolai and Cottafava, or classic Italian beach volleyball. Their response was a blocker time. Look how low that set is in comparison. Brought inside all the way through. Beg your pardon, that was Pool C. They played the qualifier. Beg your pardon, no, they were in the main draw.
Yeah, their game against Julian Hooley and Alexander Horst really set the tone for them. They'd come through from the qualifier. They just got that job done, and Alexander Horst is such a great player, a veteran. Was just at the top of his game, made it so difficult.
Minimise the damage when you're on the left-hand side, and then maximise the opportunity on the right. So, Italians trailing by 2.
It could be 3.
Yeah, sure is. So that's interesting. They'll change ends in the Netherlands. So 5 of the 7 points on offer going to the team.
Literally, I would be saying to the people watching that the hills are alive to the sound of beach volleyball. It's just an incredible place to play, and to win there, and to win the cowbell. I mean, that cowbell is the most coveted prize.
Their serve, 12-14, the Italians through Paolo Nicolai, the 33-year-old. An absolute ornament to the world game he has been. That's a roll shot that's going to be wasted. Cross court from Boermans, just missing.
There's a whole Leon Leuni who he's playing with that sort of creating this new wave. There's a big pool talent of Dutch volleyball. That is a wonderful block from Boermans.
And Dutch players have a lot to thank those who went before them. 19-15, this is now a comfortable situation for Dutch volleyball fans. The Italian fans not loving this. That's a pickup of some quality to Groot. Ooh,
yes, ooh, indeed.
Just half a moment of trepidation, but he touched it perfectly. But they're still in this. The Dutch not quite finding the killer blow. What can... Nicolai can't do it. De Groot surely on this occasion, his 4th or 5th. The roll shot is spectacular. And it is set point to the Dutch.
What a great rally that was. You know, back in the day, it'd be like, you just didn't even consider doing that.
And they win the first set. They lead by 4. It is a bit of a problem for Cottafava, and he misses with the serve. So that is as anticlimactic as you could imagine. 21-16, the first set in the bag, in far from over just yet. And he serves an ace to underline my point.
I think he was having a little listen to you. Right, now's the time then. And cue ace. Except that, it can come off the hands and go anywhere. Great touch.
Groot, can he do something special? He cannot. Well, Paolo Nicolai just having...
It's incredible how a game can change, even given the condition. But again, look at that. I mean, the wind really picked up with that one. That set to Boermans, and he's...
Get inside a bit more. Do they set a lower ball? His Boermans are still pretty high and inviting a little bit of mischief in, but...
You need to do something to try and just settle things down. Start with the side out.
10-3. It's going to be back into play. Groot must land something. Can't do it. Well read. Cottafava.
Oh, that's a great pickup.
Wonderful.
This is an energy-sapping rally, isn't it? This is going to be tough.
Goodness. This is a spirit crusher for one of these teams, and it's going to be the Dutch, who feel like they've invested all that time, effort, and energy for nothing, and you can see how he feels about it. 33 years of age, I do not have time for this sort of
shenanigans.
Intense rally. Shenanigans is a great word, but backs it up, so Cottafava does him a favour.
They're going to just go crazy at me. I was being sarcastic, and I won't be again.
Clearly, it is the mark of respect. He is the grandfather of Italian beach volleyball in so many ways.
Point lead. This is huge for Italy. And that's what he does so well, Nicolai. He doesn't just go across the net. He can go and change as well. He can jump in and take away. Saw from Dalhouser when he was on the tour and at his absolute best. That ability to go up one place, but you've still got 2 other places you can take away.
just the error count is just starting to be unparalleled. The youngest on court looking the tiredest at the moment, although Paolo Nicolai.
Yeah, he'll be trying to hide all of that.
Yeah, exactly. Second ball play, well, that's just experience.
Well, this is the thing, I think more than anything for the Netherlands now is just get their rhythm. Find a rhythm, let's make some good touches, some good plays, and then use that to move on into. But they can't even do that, so they've missed a serve.
It does look like they're going to lose this set pretty comprehensively. But they want to have a little bit of momentum. They want to put some fear and doubt into the opposition's hearts. Cottafava almost keeping it alive, but...
Got something happening there, got a short serve in, got them under a bit of pressure. Same thing again, and it's going to stay alive.
They're looking for Cottafava on all of these occasions, so they're really respecting Paolo Nicolai. Cottafava lands at the young man.
I think that looks like it could work, and something we might see a little bit more of. Go into a deciding set, aren't we? There's no question of that.
I think they've closed the book on that one.
Yeah.
And that is attractive, though. Team Italy one good action away from a set point. Paolo Nicolai will get a chance to swat it down cross court. Nice little...
Getting up, getting out of the sand, and he's been able to generate that angle as a result. That is a wonderful swing to bring up set point.
Just reminding the young fellas that he's got plenty of fire still, and he brings it with an ace. In readiness, folks, hope you're enjoying men's semi-final number 2, Italy and the Netherlands. That's touched Boermans on the way through. Well, that's the exact opposite start that the Dutch will be looking for. So we race to 15. Who will go into the gold medal match? At the moment, all of the favour, all of the momentum, Italy's way right now. And that's just another example. You can't let a big gap go because you're just not going to rope it back in. Well, that's a... Boermans, the 27-year-old, has to be that man for the Dutch combination.
Despite that poor start, the Netherlands having gone round 3-2 up, and they might get it to 4-2 here. That's a great touch.
Nicolai responds with a clever pokey. You need that 2-point margin, but it is all on the line, a spot in the gold medal game. So you are leaving nothing out there today. You're going to throw everything at this last set.
That's not going to land in.
Gee,
I think there'll be a challenge coming. And those of you supporting the Dutch.
Well, let's see who handles that moment the better. The Dutch shake it off. We are back to, I think, some sanity here, Clayton Lucas, on the show court.
I think definitely this is, again, we got now this kind of little battle within a battle of each 5-point segment, but I think the wind picking up as much as it had done, it was even causing a few problems for...
This is Paolo Nicolai. Tough serving. Well handled by Boermans. What can he do? He can get blocked and blocked comprehensively by the veteran. So a 2-point margin now. 7-5 is the score. Becomes 8-5. Back to back. Paolo Nicolai. Uno, duo. Goes back to Boermans. I'm sorry. So 6 points to 8. One more point on this side. Lands in the corner. Samuel Cottafava, so does a nice job. So now they'll change ends. 9-6.
Did in that last set, so it's all about can they hold the lead here? Can the Netherlands get 3 to get back level? They'll need 4 just to get in front, so it's a big ask. It's not going to happen, is it?
He's done it again. Corner from Samuel Cottafava, so back out on the court, live action. Italy 10 leading the Netherlands 6. Third and deciding set, the pick-up from Cottafava, brilliant. De Groot, what can he do on a second of play? Oh, well.
Nothing.
Do not adjust your sets.
His actions, it's so good to watch. Oh, come on. Oh, my goodness.
Showing them the door in this second and now third set.
Your fingers, that's the most difficult shot to play in beach volley.
Very little contact area. Here's their chance, the Dutch, to get a little bit of hope back in their hearts. But like the Grinch at Christmas, it is match point for a spot in the gold medal match. Cottafava, Nicolai, here's their opportunity. Paolo's not going to chase that ball down. He's got one good action and they are into the gold medal match. 3 match points on the board. Cottafava. Fast and inside, hits the shot, gets the job done. What a sparkling and inspired performance by one of the greats of the game. Paolo Nicolai has swept the Italians into the gold medal match.